Hello, everyone. I hope you've got your shaman pants on, because it's time to talk about our shaman skills in Era of Legends. Alright, first off, with our auto attack, we have Thunder. Sure, I'll be your friend. Which is a 0.3-second cooldown, which actually is both an attack and a heal. So, of course, when targeting an ally, it'll be a heal. Targeting an enemy, it'll be an attacking. Continually cure an ally, restoring 100% HP within 2.1 seconds. Second stage of the spell adds a restoring effect for 6 seconds, which can be stacked up to 3 times. If the target is an enemy, healing effects are just turned into magic damage. Simple, simple. Then we have our Rock Fall ability with an 8-second cooldown. It bombards the enemy, inflicts magic damage, and interrupts. Then we have Thunderstorm. 20-second cooldown, 0.8-second cast time. Inflicts magic damage to enemies in range and magic damage per second for the next 4 seconds. And we have Fluctuation, which is our chain heal with a 12-second cooldown. Did I say that? I think 20-second, 8.8-second cast time on Thunderstorm. I don't know if I said that. There you go. All right, dude. With a cast time of 1.5 seconds on our Fluctuation and a 12-second cooldown, we can restore an ally's HP by 140% of our attack, and it'll jump to nearby allies. Fire Totem, 12-second cooldown. Summons a Fire Totem with 180 HP, which changes per level, of course. That auto attacks enemies, inflicting damage equal to 40% attack. Is switched to the Burning Star in spell duration, which basically means, and the Water Totem works pretty much the same way. So after you put your totem out, kind of has this, I guess, very high skill ceiling type ability to it. So you put down your totem, and you can use it. You can manually like blow up your totem after. I guess it'll just be best if I just do it right here, right? So you can put down your totem, and then what you want to do is wait until the very last second, or somewhere around the last second, and then you can blow it up, and then you can put it down again. So basically, you have a second ability where you can blow up your totem, and if you don't take advantage of that, you're missing out on a lot of damage potential, and so on. Same thing with your water totem. When you detonate it, it restores HP. So you want to do that before the cooldown comes up. Okay, there's a little bit of advanced shamanism for you. Click the wrong button. All right, and our water totem auto heals an ally, restoring HP. And is switched to the healing rain during the duration, which we use to explode it and heal everybody. Our secret arts. We first get the Gaia totem, which summons an earth totem for 12 seconds, increasing the 4 main stats of all allies within 20 yards greatly. We have Frog Transform. Turn the enemy into a frog for up to 8 seconds. Spell duration is reduced against other players, with a chance of nullifying damage received in the spell period. Wind Totem. Summon a Wind Totem for 12 seconds, increasing damage reduction of allies within a 20-yard radius by 10%. Ancient War Song. Greatly increase the attack of allies within a 20-yard radius and greatly reduce skill cooldown for 8 seconds. Voodoo Heart. Inflict 120% attack and magic damage to enemies, or an enemy rather, and reduce the speed by 50%, while also increasing damage received by 20% for 4 seconds. And Shaman's Fury. Summon a powerful earth elemental to assist in battle, whose attack has a large chance of stunning the target for 2 seconds. Nice abilities there. Our Shaman specs are as follows: Magic Ritual, Conjurer, and Elemental. Ritual Shamans are born healers, as they can heal multiple targets at the same time. They can keep a team's health at a safe level even in the most extreme of environments, making them a must for dungeon battles. Our basic skill, Thunder Blessing, continuously cures an ally, restoring HP for 2.1 seconds. The second stage adds a restoring effect for 6 seconds, which can be stacked up to 3 times. There's also a 20% chance to add a blessing effect. Increases HP restored via healing. If the target is an enemy, it, of course, turns into weak magic damage. Our Fluctuation turns into or gains the Ray Beam effect, restore an ally's HP, and transmit healing. This skill also increases the crit rate to all targets with the blessing effect. Elemental Healing. Our talent, if target is hit by blessing, Fluctuation adds additional HP equal to 120% of attack. In Ancient God's Wisdom, when using Thunder Blessing, there is a 10% chance of triggering an extra blessing effect. Our Thunderstorm gains the charge effect. Heal 120% to all allies in range and restore 36% for the next 4 seconds. And then our Water Totem gains the Prey effect. That auto heals allies. Skill is switched to Healing Rain and duration. That description doesn't seem any different from the normal Water Totem. While restoring the HP. Let me compare real quick. That auto heals an ally. Okay, so this one heals all allies. It sounds like, right? Heals an ally while restoring the HP of surrounding allies. Okay, so more healing. Cool. That's our healer spec for the Shaman. Conjure Shamans provide strong support and control, granting outstanding damage reduction to their allies and controlling enemies with various curses. This allows their attacks to attack unimpeded and gives them great utility in PvP battles. Our Rockfall gets the silence effect. Bombard the enemy, causing stun for 1.5 seconds. Our Thunderstorm gets the grounding effect, inflicts damage to enemies in range for the next 4 seconds, and roots them for 0.6 seconds. Our Fire Totem gets the Tide effect, summons a Fire Totem that deals damage and gives a health shield to every character, or to us, I suppose, yeah. To our character every 4 seconds. The skill will be switched to Burning Star, which you can explode for extra damage. Water Totem gets the Purify effect, heals an ally, and switches to Healing Rain in the duration. I'm assuming the Purify effect probably also removes some sort of damage over time or any other effect on you, but yeah, it's not actually written here, so who knows. Totem Master increases HP and attack of all totems by 10%, and Totem's Control increases the range of all totems by 5 meters and decreases the cooldown by 2 seconds. And Elemental Shaman Last but not least, elemental shamans are famous for their mastery over the elements, harnessing nature's power to increase their damage. If your team needs more damage, you should consider enlisting one. Our Thunder skill gets the Overload ability. Continually secure an ally, which can be stacked to 3 times if the target is enemy. All healing effects will inflict a large amount of magic damage, and third stage of attack will stack 1 layer of electric current. Interesting. So continuously heals your ally when you have an ally targeted. Enemy targeted, the healing effects will inflict a large amount of magic damage. So I'm assuming it does more damage than it actually does from healing, but yeah, it's hard to say there. And gives a stack of electric current. Rockfall gets the thunder effect, which bombards the enemy, inflicting 120% magic damage with an interrupt effect and a stack of electric current. Repelling electricity increases damage of electric current by 50%. Excessive thunder gives a 100% chance of keeping a stack of electric current after it's removed. Now, are they going to tell us what electric current does? That remains to be seen. Thunderstorm gets the aftershock effect with 120% magic damage within the field of range and magic damage for the next 4 seconds with a chance of triggering 3 layers of electric current. Their fluctuation gets the lightning chain effect, which electrocutes an enemy for magic damage and jumps to nearby enemies. So we no longer have the fluctuation heal. It is now strictly an offensive damage ability. Electricity overload. Crits caused by fluctuation lightning chain have a 100% chance of directly triggering electric current damage upon removal of current. Doesn't affect current stacks. No idea what electric current does. Doesn't say here. We'll have to wait until we hit level 30, I suppose, to figure that out. Those were our shaman skills, abilities, secret arts, and specs. I've been Zellidon. You should hit that subscribe button and click the links in the description. Peace.